Okay guys, let's see other features of El Capitan in the second part. One interesting feature I noticed in El Capitan, but I'm not positive it wasn't like that even before, because I use terminal mostly for running Linux commands, is that unlike Linux, OS X terminal is case insensitive. What I mean, on the right you have a Linux terminal. I'm connected to a Linux server, and I try to run, just to show you what I'm talking about, the ls command in uppercase. As you might expect, the command doesn't work. Now let's run the same command here in the OS X terminal, and you'll see it works. Same stuff, of course, if I run it the way it should be supposed to be, lowercase. Another important feature is the system protection integrity. This feature is also known as rootless feature because practically it limits what a root user can do. I said improperly because it's not that we don't have a root user, but what the root user can do with El Capitan is more limited confronted with the previous versions. Essential resources like system are now inaccessible even to the root user. That's the reason why somebody talked about a rootless system, which is incorrect. Interesting news are about Spotlight. I had already anticipated in one of my previous posts that Spotlight can be used like a proper search engine. This evolution has been implemented in El Capitan, and now you can search for very specific terms like this, for example, or you can even perform a search in your email, for example. El Capitan surely stands out in terms of performance. Boot time is much faster than Yosemite, and each individual application performs much smoother and faster. I believe, though, the impact is a little slower for older Macs, and though I would love to test my Mac with an SSD, I can't do it at the moment. One of the most helpful features of El Capitan is the so-called split view. Split view allows you to work with several documents side by side, which I find very handy because I'm a translator, so this saves me a bunch of time. Now I'm going to show you how to practically use this functionality. Split view works when we have two documents in full screen. So I'm going to have this full screen. Alright, so now we have Word and Evernote in full screen. So now, recalling mission control by pressing F3, I can put the two full screen documents together in one desktop here, like this, and having them side by side so I can work on both of them at the same time. I can rearrange the window like you see here. This is a very useful functionality, and I use it a lot for my translation activities. My overall judgment on El Capitan is surely positive, even though some issues remain. One of the most important ones is about screen recording with QuickTime. They still didn't fix it. What I mean is that if I try to create a new screen recording with QuickTime, and then I stop, I still got this problem. I'm unable to perform the screen recording because every time QuickTime crashes and I have this error message here. I couldn't find a solution yet. Anyway, I believe this pretty much covers all that I wanted to say about El Capitan. So we can stop the video here. Hope you can keep following me, guys. Have a good one. Bye bye.